So what is your writing process like for
Well,
something like this?
well, I write a lot in my subconscious, throughout the day, and I'm always constantly writing. And thankfully, with modern technology, with our phones have a voice recorder and a notes section, and that those things really are a big help. I made records, even back in the mid early '90s and stuff, and we didn't really have those kind of tools to capture those ideas, and so you try the best you can to kind of hang on to ideas, but now we can just so I can just basically write, all I'm always writing basically, and I come up with an idea, and I just, that's my job, is to capture that idea so that I can go back and revisit it and put it together, but I like to, try to write feels instead, and I write songs, but I'm trying to like create new feels so
Yeah.
that the songs, are unique in their own way, but not too far out of, not too far out of left field or anything like that, but just, that's where I kind of start. And then, sometimes the lyrics come first, sometimes the music comes first, sometimes, they come together too at times, the whole thing just kind of pops together, and then, I can work on, you know, sussing out, the verses and things like that. Sometimes it's kind of how I work with it. I try not to fight the process, and and put and try to do it a specific way every time. I try to I just So we'll be we'll be sound checking, and all of a sudden we'll just start kind of grooving on something. I'm like, there you go. That's a good first.
That's something.
That's something right there. So I grab my phone real quick, and I turn, record it, and then I can go back and listen to it, and I can put these ideas together, and try to retain